Summoners War Update 668 is here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got the new Battle Angels. Their skills are released. They're not out in the game just yet at the time that I'm recording this. We're just going to take a look at the notes for the update. But when they are out in the game, we will see if they have speed leads. Some of them look good enough that they don't even need the leader skills. They're just like, oh, like the light one looks pretty OP. We'll take a look at that in a second. We also do have stuff for quality of life improvements. We have things for the next RTA season, which we could take a look at. We also do have a new shop open. Well, again, at the time that I'm recording this, it's not open quite yet, but it's going to be open in a bit. We have the 3000th day special, which we actually get, I think, 50 pieces for Transcendent Scroll from this event. We also get a lot of other scrolls here. Let's take a look at what we have. Earn points to get Transcendent Scroll pieces, lucky scroll box tickets that can be used in the surprise shop. Lucky scroll box are going to give. We saw those before. They give just it's basically like a premium pack, but you could get even more exciting things. A lot of times you're not going to get more exciting things. It's usually just going to be like just normal scrolls, but you could get more exciting things. So we have acquire crystals, use energy, same basic things as the other ones, but really we want to see the rewards here. We got mystical scroll, transcendent scroll piece. We get 50 in total from here. We get devil bond, ancient coins, lucky scroll box tickets, which are Lucky Scroll Box is going to give you a lot of scrolls. I mean, even if they're not very exciting scrolls, they'll give you still a lot of scrolls. So we have 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and 20 here. So that's 50. And I think that's basically whatever we need to see for this. We also do have Mystical Scroll bonus giveaway event, which is use 10 scrolls, you get one bonus scroll. We don't really need. Everyone knows what that. Most people know what that is already, so this is what we really care about. This is the most important. This and quality of life improvements, because sometimes the quality of life improvements are more important than any new monsters. So, Battle Angels, Swift Slide. We already saw the fire one. She's got the double hit decrease attack speed for skill 1. We have Guard Crush, attacks the enemy quickly and both quickly and strongly. Ignores the enemy's defense. These seem like they're just supposed to be fast, aggressive damage dealers. Like build them with a lot of speed, build them with a lot of attack power, rate crit damage. Fairly straightforward. I don't really know if any of these are going to be built as maybe even if they're bruisers, they're going to be fast bruisers. But for the most part, if the enemy's defense's target is ignores the enemy defense if the target's defense is half or less than your attack power. So you're going to be wanting to build these as aggressive damage dealers either way. That's why I'm saying I don't think they're really going to be built as bruisers, because they have this condition, kind of like how you need to make sure Copper has a crap ton of defense. This is actually very similar to Copper, but but this gets less tankiness. So just food for thought. We also have this. I think that this might get a speed lead. I just feel like this might get a speed lead for whatever reason. I feel like it might get a speed lead. Attacks the enemy, decrease defense for 3 turns, increase your attack bar by 50% afterwards. It just feels like this is more lackluster than the other ones. It's got a condition on the ignored defense, and then it's just got a single target defense break for 3 turns. It feels like this is supposed to be, or this is going to ignore defense after this, but if you have a defense break on the unit already, you don't really need to ignore defense generally. So I just feel like this is going to be something that has a speed lead. It's just, maybe it doesn't, and then in that case, I don't know if it's going to be that exciting to actually use, but just based on all the other stuff that we have, whatever. We want to see the other ones. This is the same first. They all have the same first skill. Sometimes they don't, but they all have the same first skill. Raise Spears attacks all enemies 3 to 4 times. We're already off to a good start. AoE 3 to 4 hits. Additional damage is going to be great there. Each attack has a 50% chance to increase the chance of landing a glancing hit for 2 turns. Inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns. The damage of this attack is proportional to your attack speed. This one may be more of a bruiser build than the other one, because this one you need the attack power on. But this one you could just do the damage with additional damage and continuous damage over here. Then we have the Nanovision passive. When attacked by an enemy, decreases damage taken by 5% per harmful effect on the enemy target. When attacking an enemy, boss excluded, deals additional damage by 2% of the target's max HP per harmful effect on the enemy target up to 10%. So I feel like this one might be, as I already went back on what I was saying earlier, I feel like this one might be, if anything, more of a bruiser build of continuous damage and additional damage and artifacts is how this one does its damage. Possibly. We will see. The meta is going to show more than the thoughts on paper in the notes before the unit even comes into the game. So we will see. I just feel like this one might be the better chance of having a bruiser build on it than the straight up damage dealer from the fire one. Then we have the wind one. So the wind one, I feel like this one is actually going to be pretty decent. It doesn't look that exciting on paper, but I feel like it actually might be pretty decent when you actually get to play with it, because sometimes it's hard to tell with the passives. So we have the first skill, same as the other one. Second skill is the Guard Crush. It's the ignore defense if the target's defense is half or less than your attack power. Then we have the evasion passive. The faster you are than the enemy, the chance of receiving, so you got to be super fast, and Leo's going to counter this already. The chance of receiving a glancing hit from the enemy increases up to 50%. In addition, if the enemy's attack you receive lands a glancing hit, you recover your attack bar by 30%. Automatic effect. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Susano, right? Susano, Jubel. It's kind of like that, except it's a brand new Wind Nat 5. But I like Susano and Jubel, so that's why I'm thinking that this could be it's a brand new Nat 5 that you need to Devil Mod to actually get this skilled up. But it could be fun in the same way that the other ones are fun. And you need it to be super fast, too. You're going to need a lot of stats for this Wind one. Maybe it's not going to be as exciting as I think it is, because you're really going to need a lot of stats. You need a lot of attack power. You need a lot of speed. And also, you're going to kind of have to be tanky. All right, anyway, we got this light one. So light one, first skill, same as the other ones. Raise Spears, this is the AoE multi-hit, attacks all enemies 3 to 4 times. Each attack is a 50% chance to increase the chance of landing a glancing hit for 2 turns and inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns, damage proportionate to your attack speed. And then we have the EMP Shock, attacks all enemies to remove all beneficial effects and increase their cooldowns by 2 turns each. That seems ridiculous. That seems ridiculous. Okay, so, yeah, remove all beneficial effects and increase cooldowns. Can we just agree that that is a ridiculous skill? That is already, I don't have to it doesn't matter if this has a leader skill or anything, that's already meta. And that's already meta. That's that. Then we have the dark one, which is, no matter what it is, it's not going to be as good as the light one, right? Attacks the enemy 2 times, decreased attack speed. It's the same first skill as the other one. Attacks the enemy quickly and strongly, which is the same. It's just the ignore defense if it's half or less than your attack power. And then we have the burst shot. Attacks the enemy 5 times to decrease defense for 3 turns and grant oblivion for 3 turns each. It's going to be just a single target snipe unit that you can't really protect yourself against by having like some kind of passive, like, oh, let me do a passive that revives, or it's going to be great against Beast Rider, it's going to be great against Nana, it's going to be great against Samoth, it's going to be great against anything that's going to revive Perna, anything that's going to revive itself, because it's going to do so many hits, defense break, and oblivion. So that's my thought on the dark one. The light one, I feel like the light one, obvious winner is the light one. Yeah, dark one's going to be a single target snipe. Scary snipe unit. It really is. It's gonna be, yeah. But I mean, that's just these gacha mobile games. Anyway, this is the new LD. The new shiny super rare thing should be more powerful than the stuff that we already have. That's just how these games go, and that's kind of how these games should go if we want them to continue for a long time. It's just, they can't have the oldest units in the game be the strongest units. That's just how it is. So now we have the SP summon button, which we're all familiar with. We also have the new mock battles with the Battle Angel. We also have some power-up circle monster evolution improvement. I like this, but I wish they did a little bit more so you could like upgrade the units. Because like if you have a whole lot of, if you happen to be a crazy person and have summoned ridiculous amounts of unknown scrolls, and you happen to have a lot of 1-star monsters in storage, this could be nice if you just had a quality of life improvement to just shove them all in there, or like upgrade, like for example in Epic 7, or actually in Dislight, the game that just came out recently, you can upgrade a lot of your, for example, Rainbow Mons all at the same time. So this one you can autofill. It's a little bit easier, but I feel like they could have definitely at least done what those other games did to make it things that are already out. Like Epic 7 started doing it a long time ago. And this is kind of like, it feels, honestly, I know you guys are going to say I'm complaining too much, but it feels like too little too late. It's like, you could have done more and faster. Like, this is just like trying to play catch up at this point to do this. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It's nice quality of life improvements. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, I feel like they could have definitely done this faster. ComTOS must not have liked what I was saying because the game crashed. I can't even open it at all on the Android anymore. So this is, now we're on iOS, so we can finish this until, maybe it has something to do with the update. Maybe that's why it crashed. But anyway, You know how I feel about the monster evolution improvement. It's not bad. It's good. It's just that would have liked to have more and faster because the other games already have more and have done it faster. So we also have the auto select target monsters for this. So you don't just, it's not just going to feed all of your valuable monsters. You can only get rainbow mons, silver star monsters, and default 1 to 3 star monsters. It's not going to do devil mons, 4 to 5 star monsters, awakened monsters, leveled up monsters, monsters with runes, or LD monsters. There's also some quality of life improvements over here. Repurchase button added to the repeat battle screen so you can repurchase runes and artifacts of a certain grade or above. This is nice because it's kind of hard to get to it already where it currently is. And I don't know. I feel like maybe new players don't even know that it's there. If you're new, the few of you that are new, there's a repurchase button and it's only for purple or higher. So it's for hero and legendary stuff. You can't get rare or below from that repurchase area. You can also share your secret dungeons if you want to chat, normal chat, guild chat, and friends. Then we have, this is just extra quality of life improvements. You can purchase multiple scrolls at the same time, which is nice. You can also see Hall of Heroes over here from the repeat battle. You can also see, I don't think these other ones are anything crazy, are they? I don't think they're all anything crazy. They're just little quality of life improvements. This is what everyone cares about. This is how to get people to play PvP. Summer Beach things. Come to Us really loves the Summer Beach thing. You know what? This is not just a Come to Us thing. There's a lot of these mobile gacha games love the Summer Beach cause transmogs and waifus, and you make money. They make money that way. That's why. I remember Konosuba had like 9,000 beach outfits. Yeah. Then we have, what is this? Oh, the special shop, which I mentioned earlier. We got the surprise shop. We got the lucky scroll box. We get free mystical scrolls every day. Let's see what else we have. We have 750 scrolls for 750 crystals, not scrolls. Crystals for the lucky scroll box. We have 700 crystals for the legendary scroll, 3 mystical scrolls, mana stones. Nothing exciting. 500 crystals for the LD and energy and mana. 500 crystals for Devilmon, Super Angel Mon. Like, none of these are... Most of these are not that exciting. 250 crystals for mystical scroll, LD summon pieces, legendary summon pieces. I feel like we've seen is this the exact same numbers as the other ones? As the last time we had this shop? I think it is. The 120 crystals for the 400 energy and the 10 dimension hole energy, that's just an instant buy. That's just a no-brainer. Just some people get like, I don't want to buy that. I don't feel like farming. But it's anyone that does farm, that's a no-brainer. You just buy that, no worries at all. And then we have the essences, and then we have, well, the essences are only for mana stones, so that's just an easy no-brainer buy. The mana stone, the XP booster for 50,000 mana stones are just easy no-brainers. You don't have to worry about buying those because just unless you're early game and you don't have any mana stones. Even if you do, it's an XP booster for 50,000. That's just a free XP booster. That's just in my mind, that's a free XP booster. Then we have Lucky Scroll Box, which we've already seen before. We have, what is this? SWC 2022 related implementation. I actually did not even see that the first time. My brain must have tuned that out the first time that I looked at this. We do have World Arena Season 22 rewards. We have the Archmage Oracle. It's gonna be Oracle season. We have the Frog Carrier Ride, wonderful, and Blazing Judgment Blades. This transmog item from this past season, season 21, this is like one of the coolest, for sure. Is that Whirling Dragon? Well, I don't know what it's called. It's the Whirling Dragon, whatever. But that's like one of the coolest transmog items. This is just things that were previously, and now they're going to be in the shop. So. And then the game bug fixes. So, aside from that, I think that's basically it. The TLDR is hope that you get the light battle angel. That's all it is. Hope you get the light battle angel. It looks pretty OP. Anyway, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. We will see when they actually come into the game, if they have leader skills and what they are. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.